Now, I haven't done an unboxing first impressions video for a very long time. I don't know why, maybe because I'm too impatient and rip them open before I even bother to get the camera out already. So, so this is a real treat for you guys and for me. So first impressions of this new Cadisen, let's get on with it. So let's open it up and get stuck in. So let's see what we are looking at, obviously. Now, well, the packaging changed a bit. It's a bit wider than the other packaging I've seen before, which is quite nice, because sometimes they have to really cram the watches in. It's almost like the box wasn't quite big enough. So this is a new box. Oh, very nice. Usual affair you get in here. Pointless information and stuff. Not interested. Well, this is what we want. Just get this crap out of the way. So let's have a goosey gander. Oh, very, very nice already. Slimmer than I thought it would be, ever so slightly. Not bad start. Let's get off here. Now, I'm not going to film all the stickers coming off, but let's get them off and I'll give you my very first impressions. So, stickers are off. Let's take a closer look at this little beauty. First thing I immediately like and immediately notice, let's get some focus, there we are, is this fume teaked dial. I think it looks gorgeous. It's really nicely done. It's sunburst, fume, which basically means it goes from light in the middle to dark at the edge, and teaked, which is these lines. That's it's meant to replicate the teak pieces of wood on a beautiful boat or a yacht. Or there's a nice combination of things on there. Yeah, date window, not too intrusive. I like this vertical brushing. Everything lines up, which is what you want to see. You know, lines here. These are unusual. It's almost like this is a bit of a boating watch. I don't know. It's the first thing I'm thinking of. This is looking like maybe a portal. Yeah, I think that's clever. Applied logo at just under the 12 o'clock. Miyota movement, which is purely, I think, because that's what quite often Cadisen seem to use in a lot of their pieces. And the fact there's probably a glut of them out there. And NH35s are a little bit harder to get at the moment. But let's double check which one it is. It's got screw down crown, which is cool as well. Didn't expect that. And nice smooth hand winding. Let's see if it hacks. No, it doesn't. As you can see, it's still going. So it's the very basic motor movement. Now, the things I know some of you are concerned about, and so was I, was this very clever, integrated looking, but still removable end links sort of system you've got here. How's it going to wear? If it wears badly, you've got the benefit of, in future, you can change this out. It's got, I think it's 20mm lug width. Let's see how it looks on wrist. I haven't sized it yet. Butterfly clasp, that's always going to be the risk then if it doesn't fit me. So if you've just got this yourself, you're only going to be able to take a few links out. If you've got an 8-inch wrist, this may not fit you. But the lug to lug, let's have a look. For me, on my 7-inch wrist, that is fine. My camera is not focusing. There we are. Yeah, I think it's fine. I was worried it's going to really stick out and look too long, but I think we're okay. And it conforms nicely. That's quite impressive. I'm impressed with that. I thought it was going to be awful. But I think if you've got a smaller wrist than me, it might be ever so slightly an issue because there's not much conformity here. Because I'll quickly get Minch out to show you what that effective lug to lug is, because that's important. I'm not going to give you all the measurements. This is just in our first impressions, but I know some of you are very keen to know this. So what is this effective lug to lug here to here? Yes, like 57.8. That's enormous. Oh my God. But how long's my wrist? Let's have a look. The length of my wrist, pretty much the same. Look, the length of my wrist is 58.7, and the length of this, before, you know, where it conforms, is almost the same, tiny bit less. As you can see, look. So that's very helpful. This is consumer guidance for you guys. That's something to be wary of. But I'm just take a measurement. Another one that could be a little bit more helpful is another measurement would actually be this length from here to here, the other side, because that's another lug to lug. It's the actual real one. If you took this off its bracelet, it's only 48.7. So if you took this off its bracelet, your effective lug to lug is fantastic, because this isn't a huge watch. It's a 40mm stated. I'm not going to give you all the measurements. That's for the full review. I've got to be resisting temptation to do a full review of this because I've only just opened it. I can't do it. Yeah, I think this is chunky. The brushing's smooth. It's a bit of flex to it still, which is good. I think it looks neat and tidy. Cadisen have generally, the recent watches I've seen from them, been really well made, good finishing. It's pretty chunky. Yeah, I think, again, for medium to larger wrists, this is going to be okay. But like I showed you when I first put it on, there's not many links I would need to take out of this when I size it up for the full review. As you can see, it's not that much. Probably 2, maybe 3 links will come out. Quick check of the loom, and I think we're almost done. That's about as good as you're going to get for a first impressions. Lights out. So it's not fully out. I've got my bedroom light on. It's actually all right. I mean, normally it's almost immediately going to start fading, but that is pretty good. First impressions of the loom. Tidy. It's weird. They look, these indices on camera, they look blue. They're actually, when you look with the naked eye, they're actually green. How weird is that? And the hands are actually blue. Very strange. Nice little logo there on the crown. It's not just etched on there, it's actually a properly detailed bit of engraving that's gone on there. So that's smart. Come and have a quick look underneath. Again, really, nearly everything's brushed on here. Nice bit of etching on the underside. Only bit of polishes on this bevel here. Really smart. Looks neat. And if anyone can tell me what this is actually homaging closely, I'll be impressed. I can't find anything that is dramatically close to. People say, oh, it looks like the Cassie oak. It looks like a Audemars Piguet Royal Oak or something like that. It doesn't. I mean, the bracelet's totally different. The dial is different. Hands and indices, the bezel, everything's pretty much different. There may be some similarities, but then it's not your usual glaringly obvious homage you can get. What do you guys think? Are you looking forward to the full review? See if I find anything else out? Or has this just been helpful enough? It's just this quick video of me showing you these few bits and bobs enough for you to go, you know what, I'm going to buy that. And if you do, I'll put the link in the description as usual, but I'd rather do a full review to get down to the nitty gritty and give you some much better photos and quality footage and all that jazz. But in the meantime, thanks for checking out my first impressions. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.